Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Haaland. Looking to play him in. Chance for a shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nico Williams. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cleared away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Cantona.
Spain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Baresi. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Pedri. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Baresi. Van Dijk. Scholes. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Xavi Alonso driving on and making good progress. Now it's Haaland.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Haaland, he is onto this. Haaland! Oh, it's hit the post. Rodri. Now Pedro Porro. Yamal. Cantona. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Played through into space. It's a promising position. Knocks it into space. Nicely shaped cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has left him in a heap. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. It's a loose ball. Tries to play it through. That's a shade optimistic. And he's gone looking for safety. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Morata. Cannavaro. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
De Bruyne. And it's Scholes. He's having a go! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Scholes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 23, De Bruyne.
And he's taking no chances there.
Scholes. Number
What a
22,
throw in.
Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 5, Vinicius Junior.
He's found a way past.
Number 20,
Oh, that's fabulous.
Robert Lewandowski.
He gets big.
Number 19, Lee Kangin. Number 8, Kukçu. Number
Rodri.
21, Rodri.
Normal. And it's Porro. Yamal gets a good foot in there. Kukçu. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Played into space. Rijkaard. Lee Kang-in can so cleverly bypass the press. It's played through for him. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pedro Porro got a long way forward to join the attack. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now, can they get him away? Delivers with whip.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Last chance, perhaps. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass.